So, Guyanese brothers and sisters, the We Invest in Nationhood party, the major opposition in the Cooperative Republic, would have sent a pre-action letter to the Speaker of the National Assembly, Mr. Manzoor Nadir. Now, this letter would have been sent because Mr. Manzoor Nadir, according to the WIN members, has failed to convene a meeting with the members of the opposition to elect the opposition party leader. Now, what they're saying is that the speaker needs to take all steps necessary to convene a meeting amongst the non-governmental members of the National Assembly for the purpose of electing the leader of the opposition under Article 184(1) of the Constitution within 14 days. And his failure to do so could lead to proceedings in the High Court, the attorney would have warned. This is the attorney for the WIN party, Mr. Judron. Now, we also said during the first sitting of the 13th Parliament on the 3rd of November, the Speaker was written to on the issue by the members of WIN, and the request was made for a meeting to be convened that very day to elect the opposition leader, but was to no avail. He also said, based on a verbal exchange between MP Natasha Singh Lewis and the Speaker of the National Assembly, Manzoor Nadir, the Speaker, while indicating that the meeting would not have been held on the 3rd of November, reportedly said it doesn't have to wait until the next sitting. So, guys, this is what I'm saying, right? Now, all I've been seeing from the We Invest in Nationhood is a bunch of personal complaints on their party behalf. But what I've not been seeing is the We Invest in Nationhood party actually doing real opposition work. Tabling motions. Motions based on the manifesto that they would have proposed to try to get the president and the cabinet to actually try to incorporate these motions, and for the opposition candidates to consistently update the public about these motions that they're trying to get tabled that will develop the Guyanese people, but it's not being taken serious by the government. Opposition work. What I've seen is that the We Invest in Nationhood presidential candidate Azadine Mohammed continues to whisper through the pen every day on his platform. Just long-winded literature, just a bunch of typing that many Guyanese barely have the time to read. And every time the presidential candidate from the We Invest in Nationhood opposition opens his mouth, it's the throw pity party. The government is oppressing him. The government is wicked and cruel to him. But what about the Guyanese people, Mr. Azadine Mohammed, that you swore that you were going to defend and represent? When last did your party have a press conference, Mr. Azadine Mohammed? When was the last time your opposition members, your 15 members, really come and let the people know exactly what it is that they're trying to table into Parliament that will benefit and develop the Guyanese? Have you guys tabled any motion to match your manifesto, Mr. Azadine Mohammed? We have had enough of the whispering through the pen. We want for you men to actually come out and verbalize your plans, not continue to cry that the people are not electing the opposition leader. We want you to work now. It's starting to seem as if what the vice president would have been saying, that you have no political experience and all of these things, no substance or whatever, is starting to seem as if it's true. Because all we're seeing is a big photo opportunity from your opposition. It's nothing but taking pictures. I'm seeing your opposition enjoying the party privileges. You guys are touring. You guys are going all over the country on tour. Mr. Azadine Mohammed as the big rock star, and the We Invest in Nationhood party as a bunch of backpackers just riding on your coattail, and it has continued. Now, what we would like to see, Mr. Azadine Mohammed and We Invest in Nationhood party, is true opposition work, writing up motions. Again, that reflects your manifesto, tabling these motions and making sure that they go into the relevant authorities, and then keeping consistent press conference. APNU keeping press conference every Friday. The Vice President, Barry Jagdio, still keeping his press conferences every Thursday. Why aren't you guys doing any? All we continue to see is you guys everywhere. You're just taking a bunch of photographs. Mr. Sherrod Duncan was right. This is a Facebook opposition. And the only reason you guys are touring and enjoying the tours, enjoying the perks, is because Azadine Mohammed has the money to do it. But when it comes to true opposition work, we're not getting any of that. Azadi Mohammed's uncle came out and said the boy is not that intelligent, the boy is a political novice and all of these things. And we came out and we said that Azadi Mohammed wouldn't have to run the country by himself. He's going to have a cabinet. He's going to have other ministers and so on that are going to help him to run the country. He's going to have mentors that are going to mentor him in running the country, how he's going to run it. But now it's like you're proving all of these people right. Because now you are the major opposition and you guys aren't keeping consistent press conferences. All we're seeing is the same whispering through the pen, the typing on top of the typing on Facebook posts, and the continued cries of the opposition leader about him being subjected and being oppressed in his own life when he's a rich billionaire, living in a big mansion, luxury cars, big pool, sleeping on probably big Springfield mattresses. Mr. Azadi Mohammed, 48% of Guyanese are living at and below the poverty line. Our children, many of them, are eating more in school than they do at home. Our single mothers are struggling and being crushed under the weight of cost of living and the inflation that this government has forced on them through the borrowing and the lavish spending without proper accountability and transparency. These are the things we want you to attack consistently. We're supposed to be educated by the opposition. Guyanese people don't have the time to read your long-winded literature, Mr. Azadeen Mohammed, and we invest in Nationhood Party. Guyanese people want to see you. We want to hear from you. We don't want every time we see Mr. Mohammed, the party who now fighting to become party leader, complaining about your oppression. Guyanese people are going through real struggles in this country. We know you're touring and we know you're seeing. And unless you guys actually do what you're supposed to do, which is table motion, which is write letters, which is right on behalf of the Guyanese people, not to us, to Parliament, to the Cabinet, so that they have to do it. So you have a paper trail, a ledger booklet showing how many things you wrote on and they failed to deliver that is going to add to Guyanese people's development. This is what your opposition needs to do. Stop pressuring Mr. Nadir to convene meeting when it is going to happen. But for now, do your work. Stay effective. Stay efficient. Stay consistent. Stay banging. Not with the long-winded type-ups and the ostentatious parading of verbiage, the cerebral vanity that we see on Azadeen Mohammed's T. Mohammed page. Actually, start tabling motions that will benefit Guyanese people. Start writing letters and start keeping a paper trail of all the letters you've written. Start tabling motion and keep a ledger of all the motions that you've written and the dates that you've written them, the days that you send them, so that we can have a good tracking of all the ignorance of Guyanese people development by this People's Progressive Party civic marginalization machine. So while we know it may be important to you, opposition, for your leader to be elected, there are more pressing issues in the country. There are more pressing issues in the country. This reaction that was sent to the Mansour Nadir, though it may have been warranted, we want you to send multiple motions to Parliament. Multiple motions to the Cabinet, multiple letters asking for roads to be constructed, multiple articles asking for the government to consider raising salaries, public assistance, pension, minimum wage, taxing threshold, lowering utilities, lowering prices on land and these things. These are the letters that you guys need to be sending and composing your ledger so you have a paper trail to show exactly what you guys are fighting for. And consistent press conferences every single week. You know to update us. Share this message so that we invest in Nationhood Party can see it, brothers and sisters. This is an Eternity Enterprise presentation. Y'all stay